In 2001, I had joined up in the military. I was about 23 when I started, so I was a little bit late. I was an aviation electrician's mate. I ended up doing some combat service over in the Persian Gulf. During that time, I did quite a bit of heavy lifting. And it was a little tougher on me because I joined a little late. Some of the other guys were around 18, so it was easier for them. But I ended up serving for 9 years, total service. And during all that time, it did weigh on my back a little bit. And after that, I got out in 2010 and ended up buying and owning an aquarium shop. Part of maintaining and taking care of customers' business aquariums was that I would have to do a lot of heavy lifting water-wise, so I did a lot of lifting water. And throughout that period, I had some degradation in my back, and I decided that it was time to go back to school because that wasn't something that I was going to be able to do for very long. I ended up going back to college. After I got out of college, moved to Louisiana, came here. I've been here for 6 years, but when I got here, initially I started working for a company that took care of animals. So I was an animal care tech, and part of my job requirements was that I would have to move very heavy cages, and in doing so put a lot of stress on my back, because now, at the time I was about 36 years old, and after moving those cages for almost 3 months and being undermanned, I ended up injuring my back, and I had to get a lot of injections in my back. We tried pretty much putting injections in almost every portion of my back, and nothing seemed to work. I would try to do some exercises and some stretches, and I just couldn't seem to have the energy to do it. I had difficulty sleeping. I was then unable to do a whole lot of things that I used to be able to do. I used to have some hobbies like playing tennis. I used to ride my bike quite a bit, and all those things I was unable to do. So I kind of got desperate, and I had gone to a friend's house who had a massage chair, and got on it, and yeah, it wasn't a very good one, but it seemed to help a little bit. So I did my own research, and after a lot of research, I ended up looking at a specific one, the medical breakthrough chair. We had agreed on a price, and he shipped it to my door. My wife actually put it together for me because I really couldn't lift anything at the time. And she's a very, fragile person, so it really didn't take much to put together. Very simple, easy. And we put it in the man cave, and I've been using it. Since I started using it, I've noticed that I've got much more energy. I'm able to do things I wasn't able to do. And it's not just a massage chair for your back like a lot of them are. it actually massages and moves the circulation of your arms and hands. And because I am more sedentary due to my condition, it moves the blood in your feet and all the way up to your knees. It pushes blood with these air cushions. It's hard to explain, but it moves the blood and massages the bottom of your feet, which is almost, I mean, I've never even heard of something that does something like that. It's a very unique. It hits all the areas that are specific to my condition. It's great for the thoracic area. It really digs into the nerve areas and the muscle areas to loosen you up, because I have a tendency to tighten up in those areas. It loosens those areas up, and it just makes life so much easier for me. I'm able to lay down and relax. Sometimes I'll just wake up in the morning and sit in the chair, turn it on, and it just wakes me up. It just gives me this boost of energy, that just is incredible.